If we can all just give a little extra kindness and a little extra grace on how we treat people, I don't think I'll have to write another song like this. This is the most randomest thing, okay? I'm sitting in the studio. It's me and my boy Dylan Emmett, who I wrote and co-produced a song with. And we're sitting in the studio, we just have a guitar. He starts playing these things on guitar, which weirdly enough was just like a normal chord progression. It wasn't funky. Normally my stuff has like an edge to it, like some funky chords to it and stuff like that. And he starts playing these chords and I'm like, I really vibe with these chords. I laid down a quick voice memo of like, upside, oh, and just me just riffing. And then Fetty Wap comes into the studio and we're like, I guess we're writing a song with Fetty Wap, and I produced all of Fetty Wap's vocals for that day, which was the weirdest thing. I'm like, I'm vocal producing Fetty Wap's vocals, this is so weird. So we took a pause on it, and then the next day, Dylan was leaving early in the morning. So I was like, yo, let's get in the studio like really early and let's do that idea that we had. And he was like, yeah, I really liked that idea, let's do it. So we start writing it and we're like, oh my gosh, this is crazy. And we just start talking about how like a good portion of our friends are so stressed about what's happening currently, what's happening in the world and our environment and everything. And I was like, dude, it just seems like those friends of mine are like really struggling. Like really struggling. And I'm not struggling. And the people that are similar to me are not struggling. And he was like, yeah, it kind of seems like that too. And so then we started writing this song. And after it was finished, we were like, there's just something about this that is special. So I'm really excited that it's actually getting released. I don't wanna take no more. Got everyone's voice in my head. Tired of being fake for sure. Wish I didn't get out of bed. So the verse is this moment of, I'm tired of taking everybody's opinion. Like I have everybody's voice in my head but my own. And it's just like, sometimes I would wake up and be like, I don't even want to get out of bed. Like I'm just so tired of seeing so much stuff about the media and so much stuff about this, and I'm just like sick of it. Like I just want to be able to spend time with my family, spend time with my friends, and just live my life in a way that brings me joy. There's only a short amount of time that I have on this earth, and I want to live it in the way that is the most meaningful. I'm not gonna lie, I'm just getting by. I'm a little scared how all you fit in. Got no peace of mind, how you got the time to tell me what to do and it's not your business. Oh, the pre is like, I'm not gonna lie, like I don't really understand how all of you guys are fitting into this mold or this construct that everybody is forcing everyone into. Like to me, when I start seeing in my life that everybody is agreeing and saying the same thing as me, to me that's a red flag, because that means I haven't diversified enough in my friend group and people that I've surrounded myself with to have opposing views to my own. Not everybody has to believe the same thing or think the same thing to get along, and I think somewhere along the lines we've kind of lost that over the last 3 or 4 years of thinking that, no, if you don't agree with me, then you're this, and that, and the name calling starts. And to me, if I'm starting to fit in with everybody around me, that's almost a red flag to me. Like I start thinking, oh, like there's not a lot of people that think differently than me. And I've really tried to live my life in a way that I get views from all different kinds of people, and then collectively through those ideas and this idea, I come to my own conclusion of what life is about, where my purpose is, and all that stuff. Again, like going back to the pre, it was like, I'm a little scared like how all you fit in, and then you're trying to tell me what to do with my life. Like I'm like, nah, no, absolutely not. Done for the record, you do what you like. Don't feel no pressure, I'm living my life. You're going down, I'm on the upside. Upside, oh. Done for the record, you do what you like. You can say whatever, I'm living my life. You're going down, I'm on the upside. Upside, oh. And the chorus is me just hammering that home. It's like, done for the record, you do what you like. I don't care what you do. You do whatever you want to do. That makes you happy? Great. But I'm gonna live my life the way that I want to live it as well. And you should be okay with that. Just like you asked me to be okay with your lifestyle choices, you should be okay with mine. And what was funny to me is the people that are so committed to making everybody live the same life. Like, you've got to do this and you've got to do that and all these different things. The people that are so committed to that live a terrible life, in my opinion. Like, a lot of times I see their life and I'm like, dang, like, there's not a lot of people around you because you're kind of mean and like all these different things. And I was just like, nah, you're going down. Like, I'm on the upside. You think you're enlightened, you're better than for something you read on the internet. Don't care in the slightest, I'm really blessed. You should let it go, really though. I honestly think verse 2 is pretty self-explanatory. It opens with, you think you're enlightened, you're better than for something you read on the internet. If that doesn't say exactly what I meant, that's exactly what I meant. I just feel a lot of people today are getting their information from social media and thinking like that's the say-all, end-all. And you can go on the internet right now and you could type in, coffee is bad for you. And you'll find thousands and thousands of articles of why coffee is bad for you. And then you can go to the internet again and type in coffee is good for you. And you'll find thousands and thousands of articles that coffee is good for you. And I think people forget that we've now moved into this day and age where you can find anything on the internet and you can prove anything on the internet. That's not the say-all, end-all, and especially it's not the say-all, end-all when it comes to treating people right. It doesn't matter what that person believes, if they're wrong or right. If you think they're wrong or right, or they think you're wrong or right, none of that matters. What matters in this earth is about treating people kindly. And at the end of the day, that's what this song is about. Even though it's really in your face and it's really like, screw you kind of vibe a little bit, it's not. It's only saying screw you to the people that don't treat people kindly. And I think that's the most important takeaway from the song is I'm gonna live my life the way that I wanna live my life, and that's okay. And for you to live your life differently is okay also. Do I hope that at some point you better yourself or you get better, or even me, that I better myself and I become more enlightened along the way? Absolutely. But to beat somebody over the head with the information is never gonna go over well. Never gonna go over well. So, I'm not gonna lie, I'm just getting by. I'm a little scared how all you fit in. Got no peace of mind, how you got the time to tell me what to do and it's not your business. Oh, done for the record, you do what you like. Don't feel no pressure, I'm living my life. You're going down, I'm on the upside. Upside, oh, done for the record, you do what you like. You can say whatever, I'm living my life. You're going down, I'm on the upside. Upside, oh. So suck it up, I'm gonna piss you off and always say it wrong on purpose. Take it to the face, cause I'm really not changing. In the bridge, it's just kind of me taking all of that home. It's like, so suck it up, I'm gonna piss you off and always say it wrong on purpose. Take it to the face, cause I'm really not changing. And this was me like being a little bit over dramatic of saying, when you're that aggressive about it, when you're that aggressive about telling me to be PC or all these different things, now I'm gonna go the opposite and now I'm gonna say it wrong on purpose, which is not right, But at the end of the day, I think this song for me is just encouraging people to be kind to other people. Everybody's in a different part of their life and a different part of information and how they consume information. I would always suggest not consuming information from social media. That's what I would suggest because it's an algorithm at the end of the day. But nonetheless, everybody's on their own journey of learning and finding out how to be the best person that they can be. And if we can all just give a little extra kindness and a little extra grace on how we treat people, I don't think I'll have to write another song like this. So that's Upside. It's out everywhere. If you haven't put it on your playlist yet, the link is below in the description. Also, low-key, I would love for just everybody to comment and be like, oh my gosh, I love this song. So hopefully those will be the comments. I'll see you later. Peace.